Hello and welcome to another World of Tanks video. In today's video, it's a semi-review of the FV4005 Stage 2, also known as the barn or the shit barn. Well, the reason it's known as the shit barn is because the turret looks like a barn and according to most it is shit. However, I have always been on the contrary to that. I absolutely love it. It's a pretty good tank destroyer of its tier. With firing HESH shells, you feel completely invincible. I think my highest ever damage roll on this was against a Type 4 Heavy. I got 2095 damage in one shot. And it was lovely. So, what have they done to make this tank better in this patch? Well, to have a look at that, we need to look at Wargaming's website. And here is what they have done to the 4005. They've added the Rolls-Royce Griffin engine. Engine parameters are, 950 horsepower engine, chance of engine fire 20% on impact. I don't know if that's any better or any worse. They've removed the old engine. The gun dispersion on the turret reverse has been decreased by 12%, so it's more accurate when the turret is turning. The turret reverse speed has been changed from 12 to 16 degrees. The gun depression, this is monstrous, has gone from -5 to -10. That is one thing that this tank could not do, was it couldn't depress its gun properly, so now it can. And the gun traverse angles have gone from 45 to 45 to -90 and 90, so the tank can look directly right and directly left. And increase the ammo rack capacity from 12 to 20 shells. So basically you've got an increased amount of damage you can do. You can now turn the turret basically 180 degrees from left directly to right. The gun depression has changed to -10, so you've got double the gun depression you had, and it's been made a little more accurate. I mean, you may be thinking, what do all those changes mean for the tank? Well, I do an unusual thing where I live play my games. So I'm going to live play the 4005. This is my first battle in it since patch 0.9.20.1. Bloody hell, that's a gobful, isn't it? So let's see how this tank handles itself on the battlefield now. I think its reload may have also been decreased, but that might not be in the patch notes. 0.36 accuracy though on the gun. I've already been spotted. Oh great. Well, that's a bloody joke. Where's the spotting tanks? Balls! Oh. So here we are in in the 4005 after discussing all of the changes that have occurred with this tank. And the E100's coming this way. Okay. Hopefully some heavy tanks will make their way up to J3 and J2. We can get some shots into their side. Potentially penetrate them, maybe even one-shot them, depending on the tank. Is RE100 planning to snipe? Don't think it's the best idea, or most of our heavy tanks coming and sitting here. 704 damage done. That's why I like the HESH ammunition, because even if you do not penetrate your shot, the tank will lose 700-800, maybe even 900 hit points. Right, good. That Object 260 is dead. I don't know if I don't think he was a bad player, was he? Not sure. Well, he quite clearly won that, so something has got to be going right for him. Let's see, can I use some of this gun depression to my advantage? Whatever. Yes, I can. 909 damage to the leopard. And now we need a reverse. It feels weird doing that with this tank. I'm so used to it only being 45 degrees. It feels dirty. Well, I didn't think I was going to penetrate the leopard's gun mantlet. But still, damage is damage. I don't mind damage. Let's get away from there. I'd rather the object come to me than me have to go to the object. And there's a kill. Only 171 damage, but I don't think I'd have penned him with armor piercing. Even that has got 310mm of penetration, and this only has 230. It feels weird because at this point I'd be going, oh, I've only got this amount of Hesh ammunition left, but I know I don't. I know I have more because of the increased ammunition capacity of this tank. Now I want to help this guy out here, but the problem I have is the gun depression may be good, or better I should say. It's not awesome. I've got to watch it because there are some big tanks. Sugar, let me get back! It is nice though to have 10 degrees of gun depression. And I think the gun elevation is quite nice too. Goodbye. So, as I said, I play these battles live, so I don't really talk too much in them. Now, why isn't he shooting me? That probably makes sense in his head, but not in my head. I'd have shot me. Nope. Yeah, gunner's injured. Yeah, we shoot him blind. Go on, E100. Go and finish him off. That's a good boy. Ooh, very large amount of health IS-7. Well, not so large now. I wonder. Hello. And you've missed. Okay, I'm not going to penetrate you there. Goodbye. I love Hesh. Oh dear, that's always pleasant. And with the added gun traverse and the turret traverse, that meant that shot was possible. Before I'd have had to turn my tank, and due to the speed that the tank now turns and accelerates and decelerates, I think that kill would have been far more difficult with that. Without that, sorry, not with that. 3 arties left. I've fired 5 rounds of Hesh ammunition, 3,500 damage. That's a fairly good game. Well, fairly good. That's not a... For this tank destroyer, it's not a bad game. If I was in... well... the Scorpion G, that's a very good game. Or if I was in, well, the Grill 15, that might not be a bad game either. But there's more potential in this tank than there is in the most because of the Hesh ammunition. And that's this battle over. 15-7. Wasn't shot too much, which is always nice. Yes, you don't need to tell me I've won. I can see I've won. Just have a quick look at the stats. I got 9 bombs. Lost 20,000 balls. Second highest on damage done. Second highest on experience. Highest on kills. Overall, that was a fairly good game, and it demonstrated some of the newer features of this tank. And just before I end the video, as a question, has anyone else's friend list stopped working since the new patch? Well, actually, it stopped working last night, but it's still not working. Is anyone else getting this trouble? If you are, leave it in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching and taking your time to watch this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.